have some new shit to show off today, and I need a mic because I have to explain it. First of all, free experience in the client is the experience you have towards your next level. Bank is the amount of money you have in your bank. It now shows up in the client. And you can use free experience in bank to, basically you'll be spending free experience in species to basically pull these levers. You need 1,000 free experience to upgrade a monster. Also, I've added a new functionality to the OT client, which is, if you hold down Control and use page up and page down, you can cycle through monsters on your screen, and then if you hit End or Home, as in Home will follow, End will attack. So you can select a creature on your screen and then either follow it or attack it. And it will do it in order of the battle list, so you can sort it by any of the options here. So if you want to attack if you want Control End to attack the lowest health creature on the screen automatically, like for example, Control Home will the top one on the list, one with the highest health. If I wanted to do by distance, boom, follow the closest creature, Control Home. So if I get close to this orc, well, it's not always perfect yet. So I've added auto target and auto follow. Currently it will try to target your own team, so it's not really good for instant target. But a cool thing is, you see how it's blinking? Yep, hold target is in the client, so it'll spam hold target on a creature if you select it. Of course, right now it does cause lag because it spams it at 100 million billion times per second, but I'm going to put a delay on it so it won't lag. The only time it will lag though is if the target is not attackable. So if you attack an actual target that you can attack, there'll be no issues. Oh look, elite elves stuck outside the base. Now what else do I gotta show? Let's show off the whenever your gate guard dies, it will spawn an elite monster in each one of these things and open the door, which is why these elite minotaurs are out here. And all the blood is around because they destroyed some orcs, whichever orcs did attack. Once this guy heals, he'll come out, and what these gems are, you can't walk on them, but he can. What that means is, if he's on the green gem, he'll go straight across and attack orcs. If I push him down to the blue gem, all your monsters will go straight across, and then go south to attack dwarfs. Push him up to purple, all your monsters will start attacking elves to the north. So each base has 3 gems, and you can push your gate guard back and forth to tell your monsters where you want them to go. This is later on, but you'll be able to pay for a hero to spawn with your next wave. Here comes some orcs. Also added disable client chat and run with WASD. You can see my free experience going up as I gain experience. And it'll go reset back down as soon as you level, because that's the experience you have towards the next level. Alright, so what have I shown? I've shown that you can select targets. See, my mouse isn't even on it. Boom, Just control end automatically is selecting the closest target. That's a lot of orcs. This should be interesting. That elite orc is dead. Dead for sure. Is there any bugs? No bugs. Nice. And the Minotaurs are moving out now. Why are they all targeting me, assholes? I need more Minotaurs. Spawn, goddammit. Oh, man, I'm fucking tired. Working on this all fucking weekend. Come on, gates. Fucking open. There we go. Get murked. Level 7. Alright. As you level, you will gain soul, which is not working right now, but it still keeps track of your points. I'm level 7, so I have 7 stat points, which I can spend on these. Upgrade max health, upgrade mana regen, upgrade movement speed, upgrade healing power, upgrade weapon power, or upgrade ability power. And after you spend 5 points, the next 5 points will cost 1 more point, which means the first 5 points cost 1 each point. So, spent 1, 6 left. Spent 2, 5 left. Spent 3, 4 left. Spent 4, 3 left. Spent 5, 2 left. And then it says spend 2 at the same time. Boom, spent 6, 0 left. I'm going to find a better way to show that off, but that's just to make it so like super high levels aren't super overpowered. So as you can see, since I bought that, my max HP went up, and it goes up by a percentage. So 1% max health per each one, current max health is 6%. Well, for a mage it's not that much, but whenever I'm a knight, 6% of a knight's max health is much higher. So it works better for knights. Just like the mana regen regens a percentage of your mana. Therefore, mages have higher mana regen than knights would. These abilities will, whenever you use an ability, it goes on cooldown. So if I use Berserk right now, boom, it goes on cooldown. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. So you can see your cooldowns here in the client. You also have a passive, which is every 10 seconds, it will block one ability that gets shot at you. So, see, those guys just shot me with Ixori Hers, and my passive went on cooldown because it was blocking those. That passive is on every creature. It's the default passive. So, there it is. Goes on cooldown again. It'll block either abilities or melee. Just any damage is blocked once every 10 seconds right now. Boom. Super abilities are not in yet, and these abilities you'll be able to buy and loot new passives, new abilities, and new super abilities. So for example, you'd be able to switch your passive out with something else. For example, when there's going to be melee combos where I'll show all that later. But for now, that's all I'm going to show. You can use page up and page down to select fucking shit in the client. Control end will attack. Control hold target. Control home will follow. Hold target's now in the client. It's being worked on. I'll perfect it later. WASD works perfectly. That's what I use currently to run around. If you have smart, what's it called? If you have smart walking on, you can use two buttons at the same time, which, for example, W and D, or the other direction, so you can go cornerwise without needing the numpad by using WASD. So, fucking don't need 3 hands to play Tibia anymore. And that's it. I'm gonna fucking upload this and post it on my forum.